Today's video is going to be a quick one. I routinely cycle through weapons, exotics, I use them. I'll bring out cold heart bows, various weapons randomly, and if you play me on Xbox, you know this. More often than not, if you run into me, I'm using something weird. I love the weapons in this game, so why not use them? I was playing Trials of Osiris with my good friend Fallout. I saw he was using Devil's Ruin. We were on Stadia, he was having a good time with it. Now the philosophy on Stadia is that there is latency. The charged beam isn't too bad to track with. I threw it on my character and eventually got to it a couple days later. I used it and I thought, this is good, like really good. This thing's great. I've had a couple of Wii rans, one on PC, one on console, a ton of good plays, and I noticed something about it. The greatest asset for Devil's Ruin. I want to deep dive into that. With the Quickdraw nerf coming, I do feel like SMG Sidearms fusions are going to have a better chance, and I talked about it in length during an episode of the Firing Range podcast and in a previous video. With that Quickdraw nerf, I see one of two things happening. Players may switch to lightweights or precision frame shotguns or even slugs, because the aggressives like Fellwinter's Astral, they have the kill distance, but they're losing Quickdraw. If that's the case, if non-aggressive shotguns are being used, the kill distance goes down to about 6 to 8 meters. That's with the non-slugs, of course. Now this means they're gonna have to be closer, and things like a sidearm can get off more bullets. Fusions have more of a time for their charge time. SMGs can get more bullets on before they close in. The second thing I could see happening is nothing. Nothing would change, but not having quick draw on an aggressive frame is very tough. Like, go use one right now. It's completely different. So it should change. We should see something different. And collectively, whatever happens, I do think there's going to be a chance where we could see sidearms, SMGs, and fusions have a tad bit of a rise in usage, just because of that distance. Now, I'm going to show you two other sidearms, the Keening and the Lonesome. Stay with me here. I'm going to explain more in a moment, and after those two, I'm going to have Devil's Ruin. See if you can see the difference. Devil's Ruin has basically zero recoil. I'm unsure if it got better somewhere down the line than it originally was or not, but it feels great. There's like no screen shake. Not only in sidearm mode, but even the laser mode, the beam, it's extremely easy to control. And remember with Devil's Ruin, the bullet fires on release instead of pull. So if this nerf goes down a certain way, and you're able to get more shots off, if shotguns have to be closer, remember this weapon. It's one of the best sidearms in the game, it really is. No other sidearm shoots like this, no other sidearm duels as well as Devil's Ruin. Like, just look at these shots. And when I run sidearms, I go all in with double sidearm unflinching and targeting, and in the gameplay I'm running the trick sleeves, but obviously it isn't tied to Hunter, you can use it on any class. With sidearms, all of them, they're extremely accurate from the hip and from the air, so you have verticality, movement, and with Devil's Ruin, all of that is pinpoint. What's nice is you can use it in sidearm mode and it duels phenomenally, but if you know someone's rushing, you can charge the beam to shut it down. And since I put it on, I can't put it down. It's so accurate. The shots are on a rope. With the stats that it has, it hits max damage 51 at 16 meters. And that's about it for the 4-bullet kill, because any further than that, the fall off, it's not going to be able to 4 crit. The beam extends out that kill distance to 19 meters, which is great. And it's a 0.6 CTK with 4 headshots, and we usually don't expect to hit that very often. Sidearms are kind of spray weapons in that close range. Players are moving, knee sliding, but this sidearm gives you the best chance to land those crits. And again, with all my sidearm builds, I do run surprise attack for the charged magazine. While you're charged with light, when you ready it or you reload, the damage goes to 68 per crit in sidearm mode and the beam melts. And also the trick sleeves beam is crazy, it's pure deletion. So do me a favor, if you don't really use sidearms, try this one. Maybe you liked Drang if you ran that with a sniper rifle. When things play out with quick draw on the aggressives, think about this. And if you do use sidearms, don't forget about this one. Try it out in your next gaming session. This part of the video is over, and if you would like, I do have a Wii Ran Out of Metal streak on console if you'd like to watch. And at the end, I actually ran out of sidearm ammo, was looking for some bricks in their spawn. Let's talk about Devil's Ruin below. I don't really see it, but it's incredible. Try it out. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button, and if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. If you're looking for a new controller, I am partnered with Scuff Gaming. You can use the link down below and my code COOL at checkout for a discount. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.
Zone C lost. Shut the enemy down. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. This is amazing. Zone A lost. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. You're in the lead. As one. I love it. Zone C lost. You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Minutes left. Keep it up. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Double down. The Iron Lord. Sixth front. The Twilight Gap where Lord Shaxx earned his name. None held more guardians than you.